Hello, my name is Blazingart, and today I am going to attempt to draw my character, Hazel, in 10 different styles. I have seen a few other people doing this, and I wanted to do it, and I thought it would be fun, so I am doing her in 10 different art styles. She is my main character in the story I'm making, and I thought she would be a great candidate for this challenge. But before I start the speed paints, I do want to note that if you see anything like weird in the speed paint, like random squiggles and lines just glitching all over the place, that is because my pencil is broken, my drawing pencil, and so it just does that, so ignore it. So the first art style that I'm doing is actually a YouTuber, Orb. Let me tell you, I really, really like their art style. It's so colorful, and I'm in awe when I look at some of the artwork. It's just so pretty. Though I am kind of new to their content, the whole YouTube thing as well, but I have been recently really liking their videos on drawing Roblox avatars, because they can do it in such little time and it still look really nice, and I just absolutely love it. Okay, but more on the art style. Something that I realized is in the hair, they usually draw it very smooth. There's not a lot of sharp points in it. There can be, but for the most part it's kind of smoother. And I kind of did overdo the eyes a little bit, but I just think it made it look pop a lot more. Though I do think the most notable thing is the colors that they usually have in almost all of their drawings, which is this cyan, but a lot of time it's cyan, pink, and a darker blue, and they're usually always in a lot of the drawings. Also, there's this little swirl that they do on the top of the hair, and I just think it's really cool. It's a signature thing, and I think it's really cool. I do think they do usually do it on their Sona a lot, but I wanted to add it because I think it's really cool. I was just going to draw on the character and that's it, but I did decide to just add stuff all over the canvas because it just felt more Orb. And I kind of just went crazy with all the colors, all of the main colors that they usually use in their drawings. And then with the shading, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of more simpler, or how I did it, at least. Theirs isn't. I just did it a lot more simpler. Oh, and another thing is, in a lot of the colors that are all around, it's outlined with a blue sometimes, and so I added that and some just extra color, pinks and blues and stuff, just to add more stuff, and that's how it turned out. I don't think I got that close to the art style, but I think I did okay. Okay, so the next one is actually just the Roblox art style, and this one was because when I was a bit younger, I love playing Roblox. I still do. I just don't play it as often. I don't play video games that often. Something that I really liked was the Roblox art style that a lot of people had, and I kind of actually had that in my art style a little bit, because it was an era where I was really bad at posing and stuff, and with the art style of Roblox, it was a lot easier to pose, so it definitely infiltrated in my art style a bit. I kind of chose a more realistic version of the style. I kind of wish I did some of the more cartoony one, but I did this. And the shading was pretty easy, even though it's supposed to be kind of 3D. But this was my attempt. I am pretty excited about this one. This is Skybound Transformer Comics. And oh my goodness, I absolutely love the art style for this one. I really like the writing, specifically how they did Optimus, but the art style, oh my goodness, it's just so good. And like the line work's good, the coloring's good. It's one of the main reasons why I want to make comics myself, just because of how well they did it. And so I just love it so much. Dude, like Transformers is one of my favorite things, and so this was like an obvious one that I was going to do in this challenge just because of how much I love it. Oh, and so I did kind of mess up in the hair. I made it a bit shorter than it should have been, but I still think it looks good. More on the style. Most of like the detail goes into the line work. Like the line work is a lot more detailed. The rendering doesn't have to, like, you don't have to make sure the rendering is like absolutely just like completely rendered, because the line work very much carries it. I absolutely love the colorings and like how they do it, but specifically I really like how the lines are done. Like the line work, it's just really cool. I absolutely love it. I didn't spend that much time on the rendering. I mostly did the line work, but I still think I did okay with like the rendering, because it's still detailed, but like the main thing I wanted to get across was the line work, and I think I did okay. The next one is the style of Ben 10, which was like my show when I was a kid. That I love this show. I still love this show. It's still a really good show. But specifically when I was like 10, which was the target audience, I loved it. It was just so good. And I specifically remember Accelerate was my favorite, and he still is, aside of Goop. But I think this style is actually really easier to do. I'm not good at straight lines, but it was like a lot easier to do compared to like some of the other styles that I did. But I really liked the show, and I drew a little Kevin as like one of the aliens, and that was it. This is a show that needs no introduction. Avatar: The Last Airbender. A show where I'm pretty sure every Gen Z has watched at least once. This show I've always liked, like ever since we watched it. It's always been a good show that I've loved. And I wanted to do this one because it's kind of obvious to do. When I was doing the clothing, I changed her outfit to something that I feel like she would wear if she was in the universe. And I was like, I think she'd be Water Tribe. So I did her in Water Tribe type clothing. I changed the color to match her like color scheme, but I think I did pretty good with this one. I don't really know much to say about the show. It's awesome, and if you haven't seen it, go watch it. But about the art style, it's pretty simple, and I think it does really good with like emotions and stuff. Like they do pretty well with that, and the shading was pretty easy. So yeah. This art style is Jaden Animation, who I really like. I also am kind of new to her stuff, but I really like the like goofiness of a lot of her videos, and her cat reminds me of my cat, like very, very much. And so I really like how simple the style is, because it kind of has to be animated a lot, but it looks very, very like recognizable. So I decided to do hers because I really like her content and I like the art style. This one is actually a game, and it is a 3D game at that. It is Little Big Planet, and I love this game. I loved it because I had it as a kid on the PS3, and it was always such a fun game to play. Though I do remember the fact that we had the third game, and me and my brother were playing the last level on the last game, and right before we were right about to finish it, and the game just stops working. Years later, he got me the game, so we replayed it and actually got to experience the end of it, and it was very satisfying to actually know how it ended. So yeah. The game itself is like very, very sweet and kind and like supports creativity, and I just really like that vibe that it has. Oh, and more in the way I did it, I obviously did not do it completely in the like style that it has because I cannot do 3D. 3D is extremely hard to do, but I did my best attempt to make it look 3D. So that is it. This art style is Clone Wars 2003, and I really like Clone Wars. I really like Star Wars. I kind of just recently got into it with my siblings, and we were watching like all the different animated shows, like Clone Wars, Bad Batch, Darth Maul series, like all of those thingies, and it's been really fun. I kind of do prefer the 3D version, but I still like the two-dimensional version. Grievous is kind of terrifying in that, though. But anyways, the art style, the eyes, it was really hard to figure out because there were a few times when, like, different elements changed, which makes sense because that's gonna happen with, like, all kinds of stuff. But the art style itself was actually pretty easy to do, and there wasn't really a lot of shading to do, so that took, like, 2 seconds. And I think I did okay for this one as well. This show, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't know what it was. It is Transformers Cybertron. Yes, another Transformers. I love Transformers. But most Transformers shows are 3D, and I didn't want to do any more 3D. So I did Cybertron. And I like the art style. And I kind of wanted to do more anime-inspired art style, because, like, there wasn't any, like... I just wanted to do that. I think it'd be cool. And this one took me a bit of doing stuff, and the eyes kind of drove me crazy a little bit. I kept messing up on them, and I didn't know what I was doing. But I think I did okay with it. I love the show. It's really funny, and it's Transformers, and I just really like it. I based her very much off of Lori a lot, who's a human character. But yeah. This last art style isn't a show or anything, it is just the chibi art style, which I've always thought is just kind of like a cute little art style, and I haven't really drawn it before, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna draw Hazel as a chibi, because I thought it'd be cute. I think I did okay. I kind of lightened up the colors a bit, so that it's like more vibrant and like cute and stuff. Yeah, that is just about all I did, so yeah. And that is the 10 different art styles drawn by me. I had a lot of fun doing this. It kind of took a while to figure out which ones I was going to do, because a lot of shows and a lot of things that I really like are 3D, and I was trying to mostly do two-dimensional because it's a lot easier. I'm not good at 3D. I think I did okay in the 3D art styles category, though. Thank you for watching.